All right, so let's look at what we have here. Um, so she's selling pies, and she's selling 6 apple pies, and she's selling 4 lemon pies. So let's use a highlighter here. Highlighter. Okay, so 6 apple pies, right? So there we got 6 apple pies and 4 lemon pies. And then that all together she gets a total of $80. Okay. And then on the second day, she goes and she sells again 5 apple pies, right? And then she sells 3 lemon pies, and then she gets a total of $62. So she gets $62. Find the cost of each type of pie. Okay, well, first of all, we want to set out what our variables are. What are we trying to find? We're trying to find the cost of each. So the cost of the apple pies, okay? So let's make our let statements. Let x, no, x is not a great one, is it? All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that. I think A would be good for the apples, just to keep. So let A be the price of apple pie, okay, per pie. And then I guess for a lemon pie we could say the same thing, but let L be the price of the lemon pie. Alright, that works. Alright, so we need to set up a couple equations here. We know the total price on day 1, the total amount that came in was $80. So each pie costs a amount. So if I had 6 apple pies, 6 times whatever the price is would be the price the amount we get from the apple pies, plus 4 lemon pies, right? So 4 times the price of each lemon pie gives a total of 80. So that's on day 1. This is day 1, right? Now day 2, we got, let's see, 5 apple pies plus, and then we have 3 lemon meringue pies sold, so that's 3L. Gives a total of $62. Okay, so we have day 1 and day 2. So here we have a system of equations. We've got to decide how we're going to go and solve that. And both of them are set up in standard form. So usually elimination is going to be the best method. And I mean, I could use other methods, but let's go with the elimination, okay? So let me just see if I can grab these and move this so it's a little bit further. There, that works. Alright, so how am I going to do that? Well, I think just to keep the numbers smaller, I'm going to look for to eliminate L. So I have a coefficient of 4 and a coefficient of 3. So I think the lowest common multiple, I'm going to try to make them both 12. Okay, or one of them 12 and the other one negative 12. That would work too. Alright, let's do that. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply by, what happened to my tool here? My writing tool. There we go. So multiply, let's see, what do I have to multiply by here? Let's change colors. Yeah, let's go red. So I'm going to times by 3 here. So yeah, that's 3. And here I'm going to times by negative 4. Okay, let's see what happens now. So I'm going to get 18A, right, plus 12L, that's what we wanted to have. I don't know why I was doing that. Is equal to 240. Alright. And then multiply by negative 4, so I have negative 20A, and then minus 12L. That's actually handy because when we add them together, we eliminate the L's, which we wanted to do. And then this is, well, 4 times 60 is 240, and then another negative 8. So negative 248. Okay, so we get 0 here. That's what we wanted. So we have negative 2a equals negative 8. So negative 2a equals negative 8. So a is equal to, if I divide by negative 2, right, is equal to 4. All right. So the price of an apple pie is $4. That's the bulk of the work. So now the question asks, find the cost of each type of pie. So I know apple pies cost $4. Okay. So now I need to determine, okay, well, how am I going to get the price of the lemon pie? I can use either of these equations. Okay. It doesn't really matter. So let's say we use 6a. We know the cost of an apple pie is $4. So I'm going to substitute $4 for a plus 4L is equal to 80. And I could have used the other equation. I'm still going to get the same solution. Remember, this is a system of equations. So 24 plus 4L is equal to 80. And then I'm going to subtract 24 to both sides. So I have 4L is equal to, let's see, 56. All right, so I don't know if that's a mental math one there, but so we're going to divide both sides by 4. You could probably get your calculator out for this. So L is equal to, I think it's 14. So like, yeah, 40 and 6, yeah. All right, so that's the cost of the lemon pie. So lemon pies cost 14. I wonder why lemon pies are so much more expensive. Actually, one of my students said that lemon pies take a lot of labor. You have to put them in the fridge overnight, stuff like that. So maybe that's why. All right, that's that.